you download the zip file, once you download the zip file, just copy the zip file in the downloads folder. Yeah, and please note, please don't keep your code in the C drive. Okay, so you know most of the students are keeping in a C drive. So once you install, reinstall the operating system, it goes away. Okay, all your hard work goes into vain. Okay, so just please, my humble request is don't keep your workspace in C drive. Okay, keep it in safest place, D drive or E drive. Okay, so first yeah, we have downloaded the source code, right? So first let me create the folder structure and then we start with it. So in the D drive, so let me create a new folder called UI development. So just create a folder called UI developments. So in the UI development, so what we are learning here is HTML. So right click, new folder, HTML. Okay, so in the HTML, just paste it. So what are the downloaded zip file is there? So HTML5 development master, just paste it inside the HTML folder. So once you paste it, this is the zip file. Okay, so for the zip file you have to extract. So right click, extract here. So extracted, yes, once that is extracted, go there. So there is one HTML starter template. Okay, so this is the HTML starter template, just cut it. So right click, cut, go to HTML and paste it. Okay, so now you have starter template, so we don't need this folder and this folder, just shift delete. Okay, so see, this is the folder structure in the D drive, UI development, HTML starter template. Okay, yeah, sir, how to get the complete template? You know, simple. This starter template, just select, copy this and paste again here itself. Okay, so you have starter template and starter template copy. So for starter template copy, just rename to completed template. Okay, so now you have starter template and complete template, both are as of now same file, same content. Okay, yeah, let me open the starter template now. See, HTML headings, paragraph, div, span, orders, list and all this, and mini project 1, 2, 3. Yeah, these are all just a skeleton. So you must have to follow my video tutorials or classroom sessions, so that you will get the complete template. Okay, so all these are empty files. So if even though if you open these headings, so nothing will be there, it is just empty. Okay, so it is just a skeleton. So you must have to follow my classes, so that you will get the complete template. Okay, yeah, now you have downloaded the source code and you have created the complete folder structure. Okay, and also you have installed the Sublime Text. Now I'll show you how to get this code, how to load this code to the Sublime Text, how to load this particular source code to the Sublime Text to start working on. Okay, yeah, just open the Sublime Text, before that, go to complete templates. These are all the files and folders we are going to work with the editor. Okay, so here copy the address of the complete template, yeah, go to Sublime Text, yeah, in the Sublime Text, go to file, open folder, yeah, here in the address bar you have to paste it and click on enter, so that you can able to see mini project 17 and all, media and all. So here in the bottom there is something called select folder, right? So click on select folder, see, and just close the previous Sublime Text. Yeah, see, you can able to see all the files and folders here. So if you click on HTML, paragraph, all this, so these are just a skeleton. So all these files has been loaded. Yeah, for some people, even though you loaded, you can't able to see the left hand side all the files. Okay, yeah, there's a simple trick for them. So here, click on view, sidebar, hide sidebar. So it comes like this. Sir, even though you loaded, sir, it is not showing. If it is not showing, the trick is click on view, sidebar, show sidebar, so you can able to see. Okay, so these are all the files and folders will be working. Okay, so first let me show you the installation, the work with the live server, how to use the live server and how to use the source code. Let me tell you. Okay, so once you have integrated the code to the Sublime Text, this is just a one-time investment for each, for CSS, for JavaScript, for everything, anything. This is the only setup. So no need to download every time. Just you need to inject the source code. Just download the source code. So tomorrow we'll be learning CSS, right? So for CSS, just download the CSS, extract it, and then load to the editor. So okay, tomorrow we will be learning JavaScript. So just download the JavaScript from the GitHub, this one. See, just download. If you want to start with JavaScript or CSS, just download it, extract it, load to the editor and start working. Okay, yeah, this is same, this is same. Yeah, now let me tell you how to start the live server and how the live server detects the changes automatically and reload the browser. So let me see the demo. Okay, let me show the demo. So now, yeah, so live server has been installed, right? So this is the code base. So now we need to start the live server on this particular folder structure only. Okay, if you want to start the live server, you have to go to the project folder first. Okay, see, yeah, let me show you from the scratch. So how to start the live server is, go to start menu, click on command prompt. See, this command prompt opens somewhere, like for me it is user/hppc, so for you it is like user/ your name. Okay, so don't immediately start the live server here. Okay, so most of the people start live server immediately here. So don't please start the live server, because live server has to detect the project files, right? Not all the files in your computer system, right? Yeah, so for that reason, so where is my folder structure is here. So here, sir, how to go to the project structure here? Simple. Once you open any file, any one HTML file here, see here in the Sublime text, right click, in the Sublime text just right click, see open containing folder, open containing folder. So it just open the folder structure in the directories here. Yeah, this is the folder structure. So just right click, open containing folder. Okay, so this is, so in this, copy the address, just Control C, copy the address. So once you copy the address, go to the command prompt, cd, change the directory and paste it. So just right click and paste, click on enter. See here, sir, even though you enter, it's not went to the D drive, right? So normally what happened, this is in C drive, this is in E drive. Okay, so if it is D drive, you can just say D colon. Okay, if it is E drive, E colon. If it is G drive, G colon, like this. Okay, so for me it is D drive, so just say once that is not went, so D colon enter. Yeah, now it is went to the actual project folder. So now you can start the live server. So if you want to start a live server, there is a command, that is live hyphen server space hyphen hyphen port equal to 9000. Okay, so this is any your own port number, so don't give the less than 1024, just give from 3000 to 9999 any port number. Okay, and even don't give the 8080, because most of the other softwares are using by default 8080, so please don't give that. If you give that, it's just say it is the port number is already in use. Okay, so please don't give, so just habituate with the 9000. Okay, so none of the software uses 9000 port number, so we'll be using 9000. So the command is, yeah, let me type again, live hyphen server space hyphen hyphen port equal to 9000, enter. See here, so as soon as you enter, it opens in the browser. So this is the live server, this is the live server. See here, it will say one green color message, so serving this particular folder at this particular address. So 127.0.0.1 is your local IP address and this is the port number, right? See, it is ready for changes. So live server has been started, it is ready for changes. It is just keep looking for your HTML files which is there in the HTML complete template folder. Okay, so now so for some people by default this it will not open. Okay, so automatically it has to open, but for some people it won't open. So for that, what you do, so this is the address, so 127.0.0.1 127.0.0.1 colon 9000. So just open any of your chosen browser and just type this URL, so it opens a live server. Okay, so this is a live server. So here you can able to see all the files and folders here. See the very first one, HTML, paragraphs and all. So let me show you the demo how the live server detects your changes. So let me open the HTML headings.html. Yeah, so here if I say h1 heading space 1 and save it. So as soon as you save, no need to reload the browser, so it will be there automatically. 1 second, it's maybe not working. Yeah, so now we'll see how to see if you just open the yeah, now we'll show from here. If you just open the heading.html, and I'll show you how to how the live server will work. Okay, yeah, see here for heading.html nothing is there. So first go to the file, just type h1, enter. Okay, this one h1 tag, so HEA heading 1. Okay, just save it. As soon as you save, no need to reload, it will be there, it will be there. Let me make it side by side. Okay, so that you can able to see this very easily, right? So this is right side is my browser and left side is my editor. So here if I say ABC and I just save it, it reloads and you can able to see this, right? Even you can add something, you can add a paragraph. Okay, so in this you added something. Okay, you just save it. So as soon as you save, it reloads automatically and it detects the changes and displays here. Okay, so you no need to reload the browser also. As soon as you changes, just type the alt tab. So once you go to the alt tab and go for the browser, it will be there, change will be there, you know. Basically for normal HTML files, yeah, if you want to reload, you can just reload the page, keep reloading with our live server. But you know, in future we'll be adding CSS, we'll be adding jQuery, Ajax, Bootstrap and JavaScript, so it will take a lot of time, right? So I don't want to waste your time on reloading. Okay, keep reloading. So that will be done by the live server automatically. This is just a one time investment. So once you have done this configuration, see, just whatever the change you do, heading 2, just save. As soon as you save, it deloads automatically and you can able to see this. Okay, so this is the usage of live server. So what else? Yeah, usage of source code also we have seen now. So in this video session we have seen the installation of all the editors, installation of Node.js, installation of live server and installation of source code. I mean, how to get the source code, how to integrate the source code to the editor, and how to start the live server and usage of the live server. Okay, now we have done the complete setup, complete development environment setup with the complete project development. And then once you have done this setup, we can start working with the basic HTML with the headings, paragraphs and all the complete HTML, and then we start with CSS. Okay, so thanks for watching. So let's see for the next video. So thank you. So keep visiting myself, Naveen. Thank you for watching my videos. So today we are going to discuss about the basic HTML. Okay, so we start with the basic HTML and what are the rules of HTML, and then we start with the actual development of HTML. Okay, so this is the complete web series for HTML. So this is the very first video for HTML. Okay, yeah. So first we start with introduction. So HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So this is one of the core language to display to develop any website among HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Okay, so only 3 languages required: HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So HTML is a base language to structure any website using HTML. Okay, so this is like a static language. So you know, HTML contains only tags. Okay, it's full of tags. So header tag, footer tag, paragraph, images and all this. So browser parses the tags and displays the actual content on the web page. So let's discuss about HTML. So HTML is one of the core languages to display any websites, and this is used for structuring any website. And the latest version of HTML is 5.1, which is released in November 2016. Okay, so this is a static programming language. So as we discuss, HTML is a static programming language. You know, if you develop any website using HTML, it is always static. So the content which is there by using HTML is always static. So what is meant by static is, you reload the browser, you can able to see some content, right? So you reload 100 times or 1000 times, so same content. So content is not changed. So there is no dynamic content will be there by using HTML. So by any content which is there by using HTML, that is always static. Okay, yeah. So for any HTML, this is the structure. So this structure, always any HTML having this structure. HTML contains just 2 parts, one is head section, one is body section. So head section contains some title information, meta information and some CSS configuration and all. The actual thing is the body section. Okay, so if you open any website, so in the website what actual content you are able to see, that is by using body tag. So any content if you want to show on the web page, so that must be, you must have to write this all the tags inside a body tag. So that only will be display the actual visible area of any web page. So body tag. So simple, HTML contains 2 parts, head section and body section. Okay, yeah. Let's discuss about the very first application, that is the HTML first application. So if you closely observe, see, let me expand the screen. Yeah, see the very first HTML, it looks like this. So here the very first line is document type, and from there line number 2 to line number 10 is the actual HTML. You name any application, any website, it's contains the proper structure like this, starts with HTML tag, close with HTML tag. So HTML is full of tags always, okay. Yeah, so first we'll briefly discuss about what is HTML, what is the structure here, okay. So first line, that is document type, okay, document type. So what document type is, so this line informs the browser that, so the following all the tags what we are using are HTML5 tags, so display them as per HTML5 way, okay. So it is just informing the browser that, okay, could you please display these tags and this content on the browser in a HTML5 way, okay. So that is the document type. Doc type means document type. And next HTML line number 2 to line number 10, it is the complete HTML. So okay, which starts with HTML tag, close with HTML tag. So in the second line number, we can say it is less than HTML, means that is the start tag. We call as start tag and end tag. You can easily remember the very first one is less than HTML, that is start tag, and the close, see, less than slash HTML, that is close tag. So in the HTML there will be two parts, head section, body section, okay. So line number 3 to line number 6 is the head section, the actual head section, and the body section is line number 7 to line number 9 is the actual body section. So two sections will be there in the HTML. We'll discuss about the head section. So here some character set meta information. So what character set has to be used by the browser, that is just simple information. And title, so this is your actual title. The title tag should be there inside the head section, and this title will display on the tab of your web page, okay. So if you open Facebook, so Facebook will be there. If you open YouTube website, so YouTube will be there on the tab. So how does that information is coming on the tab? That is by using this title tag. So this is the title tag is for display the title of the web page, okay. So whatever the title you want to add, you must have to add between this title tag. Next in the body section, so whatever the content which is there on the web page, so that you must have to write inside the body tag. So here it is H1. H1 means header tag. You know, in the HTML we can write like so in the HTML we can only display the content on the web page, same like our textbook data. So textbook we have headings, we have paragraphs, we have images and all the information, right. So same like that in kind of information if you want to display on the web page, so there are various tags for there. So when it comes to headings, there are various headings, H1, H2, H3, like H6 up to. So we are using H1 tag, means main heading. Main heading is welcome to HTML. So this is the brief information about the very basic first application of HTML. So HTML tag, it contains two parts, header section, body section. So header section contains the basic information like title, meta information and some CSS configuration or JavaScript just links, and the body section is for the actual content, whatever the web page you are able to see on the web page, that is body section. So here only you must have to write whatever the content you want to display, you must always write inside the body tag. Next there are some rules. The very first rule is whatever the content you want to write, it should be between start tag and end tag. You know, simple. The very first tag is less than tag name, okay. So you can easily find out the very first one is tag name, that is start tag, and after the content there is a slash tag name, that is end tag. So always most of the HTML tags will be start tag and end tag. So whatever the content you want to write, it should be between start tag and end tag. And you always use lowercase letters, always use lowercase letters for tag names. So uppercase letters also works, but the best way, I mean the best practice, you always make sure writing the lowercase letters for tag names, okay. And always add end tag if required. So why required? You know, some HTML tags does not have any end tag, okay. So we'll discuss them later, but always start tag will be there, end tag will be there, and content should be inside the start tag and end tag. So there are some HTML tags, that is BR tag and HR tag. So BR means next line, HR means one horizontal line, okay. So these kind of tags, even image tag, input tag, so for them there is no end tag, okay. We will discuss them later. So always make sure lowercase letters, tag names, it should be between start tag and end tag, okay. Yeah. So next, yeah, end tag, start tag, this is we have discussed. Yeah, there is something called HTML attributes. So apart from the HTML tags, HTML element. See, HTML element, HTML tag, both same. Okay, both one and the same. We sometimes we call it HTML tag, sometimes we call it HTML element. Both one and the same. Okay, and now we discuss HTML attributes. Sir, what is attribute? So attributes means it adds some extra information to the HTML element. Simple. Attribute means it is having one. Name equal to, in double quotes, value will be there. Okay, it adds some extra information to the tag. Simple. If you want to display an image, so image tag src equal to something, so there you have to specify the address. So what image has to be loaded, okay, some extra information. So for those extra information, so each and every HTML tag having one or other attributes will be there. Okay, so tags along with attributes will be there. Okay. Yeah, now we are going to discuss about HTML header tags. You know, if you want to display some content on the web page, you will be using one or other tags. Okay, so for headings, the main headings, if you want to display some headings on the web page, we will be using some header tags. Okay, so the header tags are simple. There are 6 type of header tags: H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6. Only 6 header tags are there in HTML. So H1 tag is the main heading. H1 tag refers to the main heading. If you want to display some main heading on the web page, you must use H1 tag, and then subheading H2, even more subheading H3, last one H6. The least heading of HTML is H6. So H1 to H6 one by one. Okay. So now let's discuss. Let's do the coding. Okay. Let's do the actual demo for how to display the header tags. Okay. I'll be using WebStorm here. Yeah. So for this, in my development environment setup, I told how to download the source code for HTML. Okay, so I have downloaded the source code to the HTML and I kept in online classes HTML starter template. This is my downloaded folder. Okay, I extracted. So this one, what you have to do is copy this starter template, paste it here. Yeah, so this one you can change the name to completed template. Okay, so now we have both the versions. One is starter template, one is complete template. Now we have to load this complete template to the editor. Okay, so starter template just a skeleton. So once we complete all the HTML tags, we will get the full-fledged complete template ready with you. Okay, yeah, so let me go to the complete template. See, these are all the files and folders here. We start with headings, paragraph, div, span, text formatting, order list or unordered list and all this. Okay, so just copy the address of complete template. Yeah, go to the editor. Yeah, so for WebStorm it is file open. Those who are using Sublime Text, file open folder. Okay, just simple. So those who are using WebStorm, it is file open. Okay, so those are using Sublime Text, file open folder. So here you have to paste the address, click on OK, this window. Yeah, so now we'll discuss so the header tags of HTML. Yeah, see, once your folder structure is loaded, you can able to see the left hand side all the files. See, headings, paragraph, div, span, text formatting and all this. Okay, yeah, so we start with the basic HTML headings. Okay, so here let me start my live server. Those who are using Sublime Text, for them you must have to start the manual command prompt and then execute the code. So for me it is terminal here. Let me show you those who are using Sublime Text, for them how to start the live server. I think I have displayed, I think I have shown already in the development environment setup. Yeah, I'll show you again. So those who are using Sublime Text, you must have to go to the command prompt manually. So because for Sublime Text there is no integrated command prompt is available, so you must have to go to manually, and here you have to go to the complete template folder and then you have to start the live server. So those who are using WebStorm, for them click on the terminal. See, I have went to complete template, this folder. So here to start the live server, the command is live hyphen server space hyphen port equal to 9000. Okay, live hyphen server space hyphen port equal to 9000. Click on enter. Click on enter. So once you click on this, so it automatically opens a browser here. So see 127.0.0.1 9,000. Okay, so this is your live server. So here what my file name is headings.html. So press Ctrl and click on this. It opens in the new tab. So now the live server is detecting our changes. Yeah, it is ready for changes. So just minimize this. Yeah. So in the HTML headings, now we start with the basic HTML header tags. Okay. So simple H1 to H6 tags will be there. So here H1. So H1 is for main heading. So let me add some content. Heading 1. Okay. Yeah. So it is displayed here. See heading 1. This is the main heading. So same like this, that is one H2. So it is like heading 2, and there is something called H3, heading 3. Okay. So H4, heading 4, H5, heading 5, and the final one H6, heading 6. Okay. So let me properly align this. Just press the tab here. Okay. See. So these are the only header tags available in HTML. So H1, H2, H3. So let's see the demo here. Let's see the demo here. See, the very first one is the main heading, and this is subheading, this is subheading, and finally 6 last heading. Okay, this is the least heading. So I just zoom it. Yeah, now you can see this is the H1, this is H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. So these are the only header tags we'll be using. Okay, yeah. So now we start with paragraphs. So how to display paragraphs on the HTML. Okay, yeah. So for paragraph tag, if you want to display any paragraph, so same like your textbook, you are having some paragraphs, right? So these kind of paragraphs, if you want to display on the web page, there is a tag called P tag. P for paragraph. So if you want to display any paragraph, you must have to add P tag. Between that, you can add a paragraph. So let me start with the paragraphs, and also let me open this file in the live server, and then we start with the paragraphs. So paragraphs.html. Yeah, it is empty now. We need to add some paragraphs. So HTML paragraphs, so it is with P tag. So P open close. So in this P tag you can add any content, that is let me add some lorem 30 tab. So some dummy content I added. See, this is the paragraph. So if you want to display some paragraph on the web page, you must use P tag. So P open and close here. So let me show you the actual content. So that is this. Okay, see. So P tag and some lorem content. Yeah, here actually I am using some lorem ipsum plugin. So in the next video I will show you how to install the lorem ipsum plugin in the Sublime Text. Okay, so it is by default available for WebStorm. For Sublime Text you must have to install the separate plugin for lorem ipsum. So yeah, I will show you in the next video. So yeah, as of now this is P tag to display the paragraph. So now see, you clearly observe in this paragraph we have written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lines of code we have written in the paragraph, but it is displayed, see, 3 lines. If you are minimizing, see, 2 lines, it is 1 line. So there is no guarantee how many number of lines you have written in the HTML, so to display on the web page. So as per the browser's width, so browser only will take care how many lines. So based on the browser's width, how many lines of code it has to become for the paragraph. So simple. Okay, so this is like very simple example. So let me add some meaningful example. So we learn header tags as well as now paragraph tags. So let me add some meaningful content now. So let me add a H2 is a header, second header. So let me say HTML. Okay, this is my header HTML. Okay, so for this HTML heading I wanted to add some content. So let me add a paragraph. So for this paragraph, let me add some dummy content, lorem 40 tab. See, this is HTML. Okay, so we can even add some more headings and paragraphs here. So H2, this is CSS. Okay, so let me add one more paragraph here with some lorem 40 tab. So some dummy content. Yeah. So HTML and CSS. See, you observe I am not reloading it. So live server is automatically reloading the page. So as soon as you change this, it reloads the browser and you can able to see. You need to reload once you are using live server. So this is headers, this is paragraph. Yeah, now we are going to discuss about